Hello and welcome to Too Fast, Too Forever. There's all kinds of family. We chose this one. This is episode 428, commentary for Fast and Furious. I'm Joey Lewandowski.
I'm Joe too.
And we are doing over this week, next week, and the week after commentaries for Fast 4, 5, 6 because I'm getting married. As this episode comes out in the main feed, wedding is on Saturday, 4 days away, which is very exciting.
Oh, that's very exciting.
Getting close. So just to give a little bit of time off, we're doing these in advance. This is August 10th, so just as a placeholder for where we are. I want to talk a little bit about what we might expect between now and October 7th, October 11th, which is the wedding. But we are going to watch the first Fast and Furious movie, which as we're recording is streaming on Max. We also both have local copies. But Joe, I have mine paused at the Universal logo, the yellow light of the Universal logo just cresting over the earth.
Same.
So out there, if you're going to follow along, you don't have to, of course, because you can just hear us babble like normal. But if you want to watch along with us, we're there. Pause. It's about 2 or 3 seconds into the movie, which is about 1:46:52. But Joe, let me know when you're ready to play, and I will count us down.
Ready whenever you are, brother.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play. So like I said, we are in August right now. This movie, the next movie, theoretically comes out in about a year and a half. Do you think between now and the time this episode releases, just under 2 months from now, will we have any actual interesting, concrete news about the Fast and the Furious 11 or Dos Bandoleros?
No, I don't know. I think if Vin puts his tent outside of Universal Studios long enough, maybe we'll get some news, but I'm really unsure. They need to start working on it soon, though, so...
They have to do something. They have to at least start writing it. I wonder how much, because he obviously has a lot of runway in terms of what he can promote, whatever, his time to promote stuff, and I do wonder if they are going to promote we're writing, we're casting, we're what, because it just
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Even those things, I don't know if we're gonna get them.
Yep. Okay, so here's an interesting thing that I think we've talked about in a previous episode. Maybe in this scene, for whatever reason, Letty uses the word Bubba twice. She just used it once. Bet your ass, Bubba. And then I think she says it again here after Han is back. Gas is gold, Bubba. It's just
Bubba,
okay.
yeah, it feels out of character, too. That doesn't feel like something that should come out of Letty's mouth to me.
They were trying to make Bubba happen.
I
trying
guess.
to make Fetch happen, but, It's very weird. I mean, I know that she dies in about 10 minutes in the movie, but, it's weird to try a new name thing. She literally just said it. I know she's calling Dom Bubba, but I think she also might be referring to either Rico Ortega, Leo, or Santos as Bubba as well. Just hey, this is a catch-all nickname.
I guess.
I don't know.
What is that? I thought it was a candy bar. It looks like a Three Musketeers to me. It
looks maybe like an energy bar or maybe like a protein bar, but this is 2009, would have filmed in 2008, so I don't know if that would have been mainstream for truckers to have them, but I don't know. Maybe it's like Trucker Crank, but in bar form.
Yeah, that's definitely what.
If this pickup driver with the iguana was just tweaking.
Yeah.
There is in Bad Lieutenant Port of Call, New Orleans, the Nicolas Cage movie. There is he is hallucinating iguanas as he's the soul's still dancing. There's some trippy stuff with iguanas there. I don't know if I ever noticed that the logo on his hood is also an iguana. This guy is all in on the iguana thing.
I never noticed it either. Yeah.
That is his calling card, the iguana.
I really like this Black Grand National that Dom has. It's
all
really
you ever
cool.
wanted was a Black Grand National.
I know. I think it every time I see one.
So I think it's got to be weird if you think about yourself in 2009. Maybe you've seen the trailer for this, maybe not. But I wonder if in the trailer for this movie, which we will watch in a few years when we get to it at the end of the minute for that movie, if they advertise that Han is back, because you just see Tokyo Drift.
That's what I'm saying.
You watch Tokyo Drift before you see this movie. The guy dies, and now he's here.
And I don't know how I felt about it at the time. I really wish I were to remember that, because it'd be kind of confusing if you just go into the theater and then all of a sudden you're didn't this dude just die last movie? Why is he back? They don't explain why Han's back. He's just back.
No, at the beach campfire scene, they do say something about, like, eventually I'll find my Tokyo or whatever. I'll go to Tokyo. But so it's like, oh, maybe this is in the past.
Yeah,
but, like,
but
it
you
is
start the
weird.
movie, like, you're sitting in the theater, and you're like, that guy just died.
Yeah. Like, maybe you bring a new girlfriend, maybe you bring a friend, and you're, like, very confused. Like, why? What's going on? It's like, well, hold on. Let me explain to you.
Yeah. We just watched this man die.
This guy is dead. But I do wonder, in that regard, is this the first, like, ambitious Fast and Furious movie? Because the first three all do their own thing. They all tell their own stories. But this is like, we're not just telling a story. The characters are back. Dom is back. Letty is back.
We're rewriting history.
We're rewriting history. We're back in time. Like, instead
the
of just
action
being like,
set pieces,
here's
you
a
start
car
with
thing.
this.
Mm-hmm.
You start with this, which is wild, right? Because this isn't a race.
I have been watching the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. Podcast, and they're surprised by, like, how often the movies do not start with action. Like, the first movie starts with, like, Krypton blowing up, and the second movie sort of starts with, like, a recap of the first movie. Then the third movie is just Richard Pryor online at unemployment trying to get money, and then the fourth one starts with an action scene, but just like, these are Superman movies, like, these are action movies, like, they should start with action. And here I feel like they do a really nice job of
throwing you right in it.
Yes. And
I
also
think so too.
Reassuring people, like, hey, this is not a movie without anybody you know. This is not a movie in a different country. Oh, this is literally a different country. Yep. But, like, it's not Tokyo Drift. It's like, again, we talked about it a lot. The tagline, new model, original parts, right? Like, it's like, we are back to what you love.
Yeah. You're right. Purely in a vehicle for that, like, that you're just saying, like, we're reestablishing what this one's going to be.
Yep.
This is a great way to start it.
I mean, there's something about just having Vin Diesel back in it where you're like,
yeah,
it feels like it was drifting for 2 movies, no pun intended, but now we're back with the guy.
And you're going to get a classic Dom saves Letty here.
I do wonder in that. No, we've never talked about this. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever had the thought. But, like, you're watching this, you're right. Dom's back, Letty's back, Han is back? Question mark. But there's no Brian. And, like, I guess if you've seen the trailer, you know that Brian's back. But it's weird to be like, wait, hold on, is everybody back, or is it just these two?
Yeah,
like, it's just the Dom and Letty story.
Yeah. I don't know. I really wish I could, like, recontextualize watching this one for the first time.
If you could Eternal Sunshine movies from your mind, would you do the Fast and Furious movies?
No, because I wouldn't want to have to relearn everything.
Yeah, it's just in there now.
It's just in there now, yeah. Okay, here we go. Also, I feel bad that Dom was, like, driving down the street telling this guy that stop being an idiot when he's, like, robbing him. He's like, stop being an idiot. Just, like, release the rest of the gas tanks. And he's
I do feel like that is, typical, like, bank robber. Just be like, act cool, man. Don't be weird.
Yeah.
No, don't need to be a hero. It's like, well, again, you are the criminal. I am just
you're
the victim here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this guy's life is now fucked up.
Yeah. His poor iguana's all fucked. Yeah, he kills him, right? There you go.
He lost an entire... Well, they dove out. He's not in there. He dove out with the iguana. But still, like, the entire shipment... Like, I think if I'm this guy, I'm like, I'm going to start a new life in America. Like, I'm just done. I'm going to get murdered for, like, losing probably hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of gasoline.
Yeah. Starting over water. I like that.
We're about to see our first butts.
Yeah. Yeah, this movie delivers on the intro. Like, as much as we were like, this is like one of the lesser ones, like, the start is like, you're back.
Yep. This is also, other than maybe Too Fast, the quickest we get to a carty, right? Like, we're just here. This is party. It's girls dancing. It's music. It's good times.
Skirts,
it's good vibes.
butts.
Mm-hmm.
Gasoline somehow is apparently very prominent.
Well, I think that's basically saying, hey, it's because of the family that any of this party is happening. Like, we are literally fueling hashtag Fuel Fest.
Was this their first Fuel Fest? It might be, right?
It might be. There was apparently, speaking of festivals, there was a sort of a British equivalent of the debacle of Firefest.
When?
But recently.
Damn.
Was
No,
it
I
bring
didn't
it
hear
up?
about this.
Like, it wasn't called Firefest, but it was just like a festival that was put together and organized that was as big of a debacle as Fuel Fest.
Makes sense. Firefest, not Fuel. Fuel Fest was a success, Joey.
Yes, it still is.
Uh-oh. Like, but this also doesn't really explain Han at all.
Like, I don't want them to say to people like, man, in like 3 years, shit's gonna get real crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but like, this is also like a very vague way to put this for no reason.
it's also so funny, and I'm sure we've talked about this. I'm sure we've talked about everything, but to go back in time to be like, this guy is still alive, but by the way, he's not part of this movie.
Yeah, they just pulled him out for one set piece.
Like, I wonder if they had this movie like fully written, fully done after Tokyo Drift, and then there's such a clamoring for Han that they're like, okay, we need to rewrite the open action scene and bring him back. Because, like,
I think so.
After this party, you know, Dom wakes up, leaves Letty dies, all that, right? All that stuff could still be the same, but it is very weird to literally rewrite history, bring back fan favorite Han, and then not use him.
And it just muddied up what you have to do later.
Yeah. It seems like every one of these movies is sort of flying by the seat of its pants, but like, I don't think they ever realized how much work they would have to do later.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, you're sitting there and you're like, okay, just like, we'll bring him back for a scene. And you're like, how do we do that? You're like, I don't know, just like, it's before it or something.
Because if you think about, like, okay, we're going to bring him back, but we're not going to use him in this movie. That means that there's at least one more movie, if not two, which obviously we know it's two, where we're going to have him involved. But it's like, that's like a commitment to the thing where they must have been really confident that this was going to bring people back, to be like, we're going to rewrite, or also maybe not. Maybe they're just like, look, if people don't respect it, like if people don't like it or whatever, we don't have a future problem because there's not going to be a fifth movie.
Joey, do you sit here and stare at Margaret while she sleeps like this?
Yeah. In perfect moonlight.
In perfect moonlight and a tank top.
I do love in movies where there is like either the early morning sun or the late evening moon or whatever that like beautifully illuminates a room. But in real life, I'm like, no, I need dark. But in here, like, this looks like the perfect place to sleep. Even though if I was in this room, I would not fall asleep.
It'd be so bright, yeah.
Jesus chain.
And two stacks of cash.
Sarah Michelle Gellar's Jesus chain.
Oh, yeah. That would make this movie much different. Dom was just a cokehead in the background. That'd be pretty fun.
Okay, so here we are, just under 12 minutes into the movie, and we got Brian back. It's like, okay, cool.
Finally, Brian. Okay. I like the downtown Los Angeles through the glass.
And like a shaky font.
Yeah. We were watching Twisted Metal, and I showed Rachel the cover for Twisted Metal Black, like the game cover, which was, I think, is very iconic. And she was like, what is this fuck-ass Evanescence font that they used? And I was like, I don't know. But it reminded me of that.
Yeah, that is... Yeah, yes.
What?
It looks like it's Evanescence. It also kind of looks just like that era, like Resident Evil font. It's like, no, this is what was cool in 2000.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain, yeah. But I was like, you really nailed it. The Evanescence font works, and the Los Angeles was very similar.
It's amazing sometimes. Not amazing is probably too strong of a word. But how, like, stuff from the 2000s specifically are either really dorky and no longer hold up, still cool, or like somehow dorky but works its way back around to cool. You know what I mean? We're just like, well,
yeah, what things the kids are latching on to from this era. It is interesting. I think about this a lot. You've probably heard me all say that I think every girl that's like 16 dresses like Aaliyah, and it's confusing.
This is kind of Matrixy, where they're chasing people through like an apartment building. Although,
yeah,
I get that this is like interesting and compelling and like it's a chase, but it's also like I kind of wish that I had a little bit of context, like who this guy is, who Brian is chasing. Like,
Yeah, me too. But I don't know if you need it because we get it later.
what if you got like him chasing like Lance or something? You know what I mean? Instead of just like some like
Random
stereotypical
dude.
like gangbanger. Yeah.
Yeah. And why do you have to jump him off the roof?
Whoever's car that is has like a really terrible day too.
And this guy's dead.
Yeah.
Like he went through the roof of the car. That man is not answering. He's fully concussed.
Here's our first look at Stasia coming up.
Yeah. I also don't know why we shelved this officer lady.
I don't know. She's very competent. She's attractive. She helps Brian.
Yeah.
I guess she's just sort of the stand-in for like the family, either Mia or Letty or whoever.
Makes sense. That's actually a good point.
There he is.
Yeah.
Goofy ass hair. That man has gotten more attractive as he's gotten older.
He does look exceedingly unattractive here. I agree. Panama City. Okay, we're going all over. So Dom leaves the DR to go to Panama City.
I don't think. I think if you were like gun to your head, do a list of every country they've been to, like I would not, like Panama would not be on there.
That's what I was saying. That's why it was notable for me because like we haven't done the minute and stuff yet. So like what? And now they're just like at an oil refinery. Oh, I guess gasoline again. Here we go. Sorry, it feels like I'm watching this movie for the first time, but yeah.
Well, look, we've done this like 15 times already.
Yeah,
We're going to do it more, obviously, but it's like the way you watch it and talk it out in real time. Like when we're watching this, we're like, oh, of course, like they're at the funeral now, blah, blah, blah. But when you're watching, like, hold on, why are we here now? When did we get here? Who are these people? What are they trying to do?
Yeah, I think that it also like
Love this
I
shot.
guess starting with
Once again, oil.
They're really I don't remember when I think about this movie how much they're hammering home the like gas is life sentiments in this film. I think it's a good shot too with the picture of them. I also like that they use photographs from the movies that wouldn't have been photographed. They're like camera stills.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Who would have been taking that picture in that movie? Like, is the camera a character?
It might be.
It might be us. We're the last member of the family.
And there we go, 1327.
Okay. Jordana, I think, looks like the best here.
She is beautiful in this movie. Oh, criminal
no.
brother slinking up. Look, I know that she's not going to be at all anything other than like excited to see you, but maybe don't hide in the dark in your garage and scare your younger sister who is living alone in LA at night.
And at what point would Dom have not told Mia he was home and just living in the garage?
Right. Just shoot a text or something, or carrier pigeon or something.
She would have heard him pull up, right? Like any of these options.
I guess realistically, they did not have a chance to say goodbye, right? Because like at the end of the first movie, 10-second car, he drives off to Mexico. And I think we are led to believe that they have not spoken since then. That also seems crazy.
That seems crazy to me. You can't be like that tied in and like not getting messages to her, right?
Especially considering like 5 movies from now, we will find out that like she has been talking to Jacob for years.
Yeah,
against
exactly.
Tom's wishes.
No, the chain is in the car.
Would you be okay? So here's a question for you.
Yes.
You walk out on Rachel in the middle of the night because it's in her best interest. You give her 2 fat stacks of cash. You give her a necklace. You then find that the necklace, she's not been wearing it. She just hung it in the car. Would you be upset about that?
I don't know. I think because of the nature of their relationship revolving kind of around cars, it's kind of like the right place to put it. And like,
So,
maybe
like,
she doesn't
if
want to
Rachel
lose
hung
it.
it on, like, the Fire Stick,
Yeah, exactly.
you'd be like, yeah, that is us.
Yeah.
Giselle
Exactly.
Yashar, name right there above. Never actually spoken in this movie, first name nor last name, but listed
Oh,
here.
true. Good point.
But also at that point, like, you're looking at a screen full of 7 people. Gal Gadot is not a name that people know or a face that people know. So you're not
Yeah.
looking at her. They're just building out the world. So no one, I would guess, who has seen this movie, unless you have, like, Mary Lou Henner disease where you have photographic memory, is going to remember, oh, that's the girl from The Thing.
Yep, I agree.
This movie is very, like, I think we talked about this before, but these scenes are especially, like, cool and blue and gray.
Very
and,
blue.
like, sort of sad. I
Very,
guess this
very
is to
blue.
show that, like, Brian is not happy in his life.
Oh, you think?
I think so. I mean, maybe. Because you get outside here with a car, like, it's even though it's night, it's, like, warmer. There's more reds. There's more yellows.
That's true. Yeah, the family is more colorful.
They're lit
Brian
better.
is blue. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I never thought about it like that.
Especially given that Mia is all in red. Like, what is farthest from red, theoretically? I don't know what the actual complementary color is, but blue.
Yeah. This is a great get up for her. She looks awesome. I always, yeah. The Boondock Saintsing of this part, I don't know, man.
I still think about it like the Hannibal thing or like the Sherlock Holmes, right? Where he's just like, I am the...
Yes.
This is...
To me,
okay.
it's always Boondock Saints. It's Willem Dafoe and Boondock Saints.
You know what
but-
this is? This
What?
is our first look at Sergeant Theo.
Oh, it is. It is. Maybe it was Kojak promo the whole time.
Who loves you, baby?
It's so weird to think that we might just like he might just be vaporwaring us a Kojak movie. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. This is
I
like, I
guess-
know that this is a vision, but it's a very cool thing to like imagine a car crash coming at you and then just straight up not move.
yeah. I was gonna say this is actually a pretty cool scene. Like I think it's corny, but like it kind of works, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is not how I would have imagined doing this in the film, but when you do it, you're like, it works.
Imagining your lover bloodied and getting capped on the ground is pretty dark.
It's pretty twisted. Yeah. Okay, we hear the gunshot, so we didn't see. But also remember, this is just Dom's imagining of it.
True, true.
This is not fact. It's just his
Well, it's very...
Kojak moment.
We should also be clear. He is envisioning this, and that's not how it happened.
Yeah, which we know.
It's not even close to how it happened.
No. Burn marks on the ground. Uh-oh. I think it's the hoop earrings, man. They get me.
It's the thin bangs.
Yeah. I would never choose any of these choices individually, but man,
It works.
it works. It works. She sells it as the whole package for sure. Let it go, Dom. Just let it go.
It's already too late.
This is a wild first night with your sister back in town.
Hey, let's go look at where you're like basically sister-in-law, my not yet.
Pretty much wife.
Oh, wait, they got married here, right?
Yeah, they got married in the DR.
Yeah.
Remember?
So my wife that you don't know, your sister-in-law, let's go see where she died.
And where does he let her out in the street? Like, what? Aren't you going to pull up to the Toretto house?
It's crazy. Just, she has to turn a corner. She's not on the street. That wild.
And you're still in a bright red, like, classic muscle car. Like, if the cops are watching, they don't know that you're back.
Especially from the first movie, where it's like, hey, let's dump this hot car, jump into this, like, unremarkable dark color car that can kind of blend into the night. But yeah, no, let's just have a cherry red, whatever it is.
Exactly. I guess Dom always did, like, his first Mazda was red, so. But it makes it even worse. It's like his calling card then.
It is weird to see, like, you know, he went from, like, a red car guy to a black car guy. Yeah, she's been walking for, like, minutes. Although I guess maybe they're probably camped outside of our house. I can't drop you off outside the house, just in case.
That's what I think the logic was, but...
What is Bendix?
Bendix. I don't know, but we'll find out when we get to that minute.
I'm Googling it right now. Oh, it's vehicle braking. So that's not like a real sign. That's just like somebody, I guess, paying for advertising.
Yeah, that happens a lot when I do like all the sign research. You're like, is that this building? And you're like, no, it was just a billboard somewhere. Sign some greenies. What does that mean?
I don't know. I know greenies are a cat treat, but I don't think it's that.
Yeah, he needs to autograph some cat treats for me. Is this where he punches him? Punch him.
No, I think that's later.
Yeah, I think it's later too.
She's so pissed.
Oh, man. And Dom's just down living under a bridge?
Yep.
Oh, no, he's not. He's going to threaten this guy. Yeah,
I thought
he's
you
not
were
living
joking,
under the
but
bridge.
I do love the idea of him just, like, living under a bridge. Like, I can't live at home. I'm just going to live under the bridge.
Yeah, they'll never find me here. This guy looks like a character out of Game of Thrones for some reason.
Like Alfie Allen?
Kind of.
Theon Greyjoy?
Yeah, yeah.
There is something that, like, I feel if if they remade this movie today, or they made this movie the first time today, he would be like not Seth Green's a terrible example because that's like a very 90s guy, but like he would be like a name.
He would be
just like an actor.
Yeah, he would be Theon Greyjoy. He would be Pete Davidson. I get it.
Because I was thinking about like how this feels like we don't do this anymore, where the world builds out like he just goes to visit the guy, but it's like, no, we do. It's just Pete Davidson, it's Kevin Hart, it's, you know, Cardi B, it's whoever. Yeah. It's like, no, they know people, but they're also now all celebrities, as opposed to just like, oh, who's that guy? It's just like, oh no, he's just an actor who like fits the part.
Yeah. What diner uses this kind of teacup? I don't know.
A diner that is not updated its decor since like the 70s.
No, but it's not like heavy ceramic. It's like see-through.
Yeah, I don't know.
Seems too fragile. That's what I was thinking. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Brian. When I look this hot right now.
Some Heinz ketchup in the background with the label taken off.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel at home?
I do.
I sent you a link this week that they made a Heinz
gross
ketchup milkshake.
Oh, so disgusting.
Very exciting.
There was, when we were in Japan, they did have tomato ice cream somewhere once. I didn't get the tomato ice cream, but I'm assuming that's kind of close, so.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
I would be more inclined to drink or try tomato ice cream, which probably still would not be for me, than I would a ketchup milkshake. Especially like the only ketchup I want is Heinz, but still I don't trust Heinz to make a tasty
milkshake. Yeah.
It feels like a gimmick as opposed to like, oh, this actually could be good.
I agree. There's your line.
Every day. Sorry to spoil, but every day.
Yeah. She's been in this dress for like 2 days now. It looks great, but she hasn't changed at all.
Yeah, so she got dropped off at night. She spent overnight in prison or, you know, local lockup or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they go out in the morning to breakfast. So yeah, it's at least 12, 16 hours. Because she comes home from wherever she was in this dress, right? Like when she's going into the garage.
And then she sees Dom, yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably, close to 24 hours.
That's what I'm saying. She just wants a shower. Like... Okay, here we go. Nope.
Oh, when we get to this minute, there's like a sign that says like the FBI's 10 most wanted that we could not pause on because we can't pause in this, but I do wonder if we can see any of those names. If there is a Lance Barnaby on there.
Oh, yeah, there might be.
Or if like Dom is on the list. Like it'd be cool either way.
We're back at this is the same... I think this is the exact same place that they like walk down in the first one, where like Dom like parks the hidden car.
It might be.
It looks very, very familiar.
I mean, it would be cool if
I think that they do revisit it
when 11 eventually comes out. If they actually like go back here or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna go back to LA, like don't just like do LA to do LA. Like do LA to like bring back to literally to your roots and be like, here's LA Lucky discount.
Yeah.
Like, if they're going back to LA, we better see Toretto's Market and Cafe. You know what I mean? Like, if LA is going to be the hallmark, the home of this.
Is Toretto's Market and Cafe a franchise now?
Oh.
If we go back and there's like
them?
one. Yeah, there's like one on every corner.
Maybe that's what Leon's doing, right? Like.
Oh, good point. Maybe.
Like, he's not running all of them, but he's running one of them.
Yeah, he has like three. He has like three... out somewhere outside the city.
This is always funny to me. There's a shot in here where like Dom is like, I mean, maybe he's just that strong, but there's a shot where we see Dom from his back that it doesn't look like he is holding anything of any kind of weight. Like he's just standing because
he's not
super still. I know, but still, like, right?
Yeah.
Not this. It's this
he's
one.
He's totally unfazed by the weight of
this right
man.
here. He's just like holding a man. But I mean, in Vin Diesel's defense, however they had it rigged up before, it did not look like he was struggling to hold this man by the ankle.
No. I would be... in this moment, I'm terrified that both my shoe comes off and my pants come down. Like, that's the first thing my brain thinks. Is
or
like,
the
I'm gonna
just
fall.
Gets tired.
No. I'm gonna kill this Braga. Uh-oh. And he drops him.
Honestly, it's kind of amazing that he drops.
Yeah, he was gonna kill this guy. He doesn't even know if he's involved yet. He just knows he's tangentially involved, and he was gonna just murder this dude. Oh, shit, that would hurt. Oh, that's worse than getting punched. Throwing into a marble wall.
Face into the marble wall. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You need surgery now, bud. You can't even start pointing fingers.
Like it's I don't know how his like fate, like
skull isn't broken.
I know.
Yeah, that's crazy. What is it? Oh, good line.
Keep your shit in line, son.
And he just lets this guy go?
No, I think he's going like the lockup.
Okay.
Or he's, That is like a real dick cop thing to say, just have a good time. It's like, man, you just arrested me. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick. Ramon Campos. Oh, his birthday is like in August. We just missed it.
Dwight Mueller.
Maybe we're recording on Campos's fake birthday.
We might be. We're close.
Happy birthday, Campos. Okay, so if you had a secret identity.
Yes.
Campos is Braga, Braga's Campos. Which of those would you use as your real birthday? Or would you like leave a trail of breadcrumbs to be like, I'm going to use the same birthday. And if people notice, then they know.
No, I'll do my 6-month birthday. I'd be December 8th. It'd be easy for me to remember.
Well, I never really thought about, like, you and Rachel almost have, like, an even split half the year each.
We do. We're pretty close, yep.
I have doomed myself to Margaret's birthday is 2 weeks before the wedding, like exactly, and so just like that's going to be an expensive time of year every year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, whammied back to back. That's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you can kind of just like space them close enough that you could just do them together if you wanted.
No, as somebody with a December birthday, I don't like the two holidays gets
fair.
one gift thing.
Fair, but you could be like, hey, we could go somewhere in like the 2 weeks between it.
That does feel like it has to be, right? Like it's just like this is our time of the year to take a trip.
Yeah. I love the car prep montages, man. I feel like we haven't got a good one of those in a while.
We're missing them.
Because it's always like make a flip car or something, not just like we're going to paint and install an engine and do this.
Because like the painting thing does suggest like it's not just function, it's also form. Like I want to look good doing this. Speaking of look good.
Truly, there's not much you can say to me about Gal that I won't defend. like people talk so much shit about her acting all the time, but like she's really pretty, so I don't know. I'll take it. Dwight has 3 full skeezers with him.
Do you think that's I might have missed it, but like that's his hat, right? Like he gave it to her or she took it from him? The girl on his left, 2 hour
Probably. Right? Yeah, I think he puts it back on at some point.
Because I picture him in the hat. Or maybe when he's doing the Dwight likes feet, like maybe he's just wearing her hat then. You know what I mean? But they are sharing that hat.
Yeah. Okay. I like that his headquarters is just Top Golf. You know, like where are you at? Top Golf.
Again?
Like, bro, he just fucking loves Top Golf, man. And he runs his gang, so guess we just have to go to Top Golf a lot.
Chingadera tuner.
I was gonna, yeah.
Is that racist?
I don't know. That's what I was gonna ask. And you said it, and I was like, I'm unsure.
It means something of little value or low quality, a thingamajig or doohickey, crap or bullshit, an evil or despicable action. It's vulgar slang and generally inappropriate for formal settings or in polite company. Comes from the word chingar, which has various vulgar and intense meanings in Mexican Spanish.
Interesting.
It says don't use it in front of children.
Okay.
But it does not feel like, oh, some racist term for whatever, right?
Yeah, there was no racial connotation, but it's just like a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's like maybe don't say that in front of whomever.
I think Phoenix is a good character, and I wish we'd actually kept him around. I get that you can't, like, why? But I think he's, like, a pretty good villain. He's like one of the last muscly villains, right?
That you are actually, like, afraid of him?
Yeah, but, like, based on, like, muscle and just, like, not like, oh, he's going to take over the computers of the world. Like, this guy's just going to beat your face in. Like, Cypher's not going to punch you in the face like this guy will, right? That's what I'm saying?
Right. Hernan Reyes is not going to. He's going to have somebody else do it for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Deckard will punch you in the face.
He will, but that's because he's like an agent and like trained. This guy's just like a thug. The GPS parts are really fucking cool. And they honestly don't even look like that dated. You know what I mean?
There is something about like using this as like a futuristic, like no GPS has ever looked like this, but it's not like they're like, this is so cool in 2009. It's just like, this is...
That's what I'm saying. It looks like, because it's the design of it being so bland that it's like just vaguely future tech.
It's kind of like Tron, to be honest.
Yes, that's what yes, absolutely, bud. It has very Tron feels to it, which also feels kind of timeless in a weird way. Oh, the girls on the screen. I forgot about them.
I also kind of do miss here, like when we have like the BT score or the Brian Tyler score, as opposed to just like, oh, like we're gonna have a cool remix like DJ Shadow, or not DJ Shadow, but like what's
What?
the Prodigy? Remember, like in F9, there's like that like
Yeah.
chopped and screwed or remix like version of the Prodigy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
but I also just like the
Just, like,
making
intensity.
a movie of it all. Yeah.
Yeah. I do too. And they're doing good to show you that LA is like dark and big.
Yeah, and there's actually other cars on the road.
Yeah. Ghetto Smurf. There we go.
Shout out to Gone in 60, right?
Yep. Yeah, this feels dangerous. The score plays well to it. It looks fast, too, which sometimes we kind of lose in these, I think.
Well, I think that's also like what I was talking about on the recent episode we recorded, but came out a couple months ago, the F9 thing. It's like having things to measure speed against makes it seem faster, as opposed to just like driving through an empty field of landmines. It's like, I don't know how fast they're going.
It's like the whole aviator of it all. Like, you need clouds to show how fast the planes are going, right? Like, having cars that are, like, there and, like, driving normal makes this look way faster than it is. Killed a person. There we go. Killed a person. So, gasoline and driving under a car that's flipping over you is kind of our theme this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One of them is, like, thematic. One of them is action, but they both work. This also reminds me of the Mission Impossible... Which one is it? Maybe Rogue Nation? Where Benji is like, why do you keep running in circles? It's like, well, look up. Like, he, like, adjusts the thing. And It's like, oh, I'm actually, like, I'm high up or whatever. I'm coming down. Like, here, like, Brian's like, oh, if I go straight, I'm going to intersect with the yellow line. It's like, well, actually, no, you're, like, above a highway. Like,
Yeah.
Got to get down.
Got to think about the Z-axis.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if we're doing a race like this, are we wrecking? I think that's like a different race.
What do you mean, like, are you trying to crash into other people?
Yeah, that's like bro code. Like, aren't you like, okay, like, well, you don't hit me.
It also feels like, yeah, they're not, like, racing for money. They're racing to, like, enter a criminal organization. Like, it feels like the payoff is different.
Yeah. But again, like, wouldn't you be like, no wrecking each other?
I guess so.
Like, I could see if you hit a pedestrian or whatever, but like...
Well, I mean, as you just said a minute ago, they killed multiple pedestrians in this race, right? So
Yeah. Yelling at the GPS, realest part of this whole movie. Are you kidding me?
I watched the they rebooted King of the Hill and it came back. There was like 10 episodes on Hulu,
yeah.
and I watched the first episode, and like it, I don't know why, but Peggy and Hank were living in Saudi Arabia, and they come back to Texas for the first time, I guess theoretically since the show ended. And
Okay.
one of the things that just reminded me of is that like everywhere on his street there's like a no left, no U-turn. Like he's like, I had to drive 5 blocks down and then turn around, drive another 2 blocks back instead of making an illegal turn in our alley. And there's like all these minor annoyances that have changed Arlen since he's been gone.
Rachel really gets upset with me because I use GPS to go anywhere in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, how do you not know like how to get to this place? And I'm like, I don't want to waste brain space on that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to always have my phone in my hand. So like, and it'll correct it if there's traffic or like whatever. So
There's a guy in our fantasy baseball league who's like vehemently anti-GPS. Like somebody sent a screenshot, like he was trying to troubleshoot an issue with CarPlay. And this other guy was like, what? He's like, I would go crazy. Like, I couldn't use this. And we're like, how are you like against GPS? Like, you just know where to go?
yeah. Like, I can read a map too. Like, I'm not like a moron. Like, I have a good general sense of direction. I can read a map, but at the same time, like, if you're gonna like walk me with holding my hand to a place, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
But can you manually score a bowling game?
No, I cannot. I would have Googled how to score a bowling game on my phone and just found an app that would let me keep score.
Oh, the app would have been there. I'm sure there's like a million free apps that like also between
That's what I'm
every
saying.
frame it's just like, hey, watch this 30-second ad for fan tracks.
Sure.
FanDuel.
Yeah.
Use promo
Yeah,
code
exactly.
BOWL to get $50 bonus bets.
Still a buster.
One thing we did not do when we were bowling is like bet on like how many pins. Like bet $1. Be like, I can get seven pins down on this throw.
Oh, no, I would have been terrible. I would have played, but I would have been awful at this.
I think we see Dwight here in the cowboy hat, like in the background. I think I saw a guy in the cowboy hat. So I think it is maybe
yeah,
his hat.
I can see a shadow of it.
There's that Phoenix running that pussy nitro meth.
When the GPS calls, you follow.
I'm sure that's just like a turn of phrase, but like, wouldn't it be crazy to like have him reach out via GPS? I know that she gets. Well, she's asking about the phone number, right? Like the phone number's for her; it's not for Braga. So maybe he does get in touch with you via GPS.
Yeah, he just sets a destination. Imagine you have to like go out and you're just dragging around a giant TomTom with you. Remember, like
Yeah.
you're like, what is this? And you're like, it's my pager.
Got to plug it in the charge.
Yeah. You're at a Buffalo Wild Wings. Your GPS is plugged into the behind the bar. Goes off. Yeah, he has the hat on. You're right. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Again, more blue, more middle of the night shit.
Wait, how did they get to the finish line before everybody else? Because like
No, he's not in the race. Dwight was not in the race. He already had his seat.
But they were at the start of the race. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like it should be because Brian doesn't follow the race route, right? He just takes the shortest route he can get. So they all got there before the racers. Xbox 360. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, like if like Braga and everyone is at the start of the race, but they're there at the end of the race before the racers show up, how did they get there?
It's the same place. It was start and finish at the same place.
Oh, really?
It was just you had to make like a circle or whatever.
Okay.
It was like there and back, come back.
Okay.
At least that's what I always assumed. So that's why they're sitting there, because Dwight's there, that Braga's there.
So just follow the GPS route and get us back here. So then Brian,
Yeah.
essentially cheating, should have been
Yes.
disqualified anyway.
Yes.
Look at those Ugg boots. Or whatever.
Yeah. Very Ugg of the time, for sure.
There was
What
in
are
like
they-
2005.
I wish I could have paused to see what they were watching on that screen in the back of the car.
Well, we'll get there in 7 or 8 years. In 2005-ish, like when I was graduating high school in 2006, but like every single girl wore Uggs,
Oh, yeah.
black
Oh,
tights,
yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
North
Oh,
Face
yeah.
jacket. Every single girl.
Yeah, it was horrible. That was the beginning of the end. What a terrible time. Rachel and I talk about this a lot, like, because we see the thing. I saw like a tweet that was like, these like parties in like the 90s and 2000s didn't exist, right? Like you guys just made these up for movies, and we're like, no, that's what this looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, it was a bunch of people drinking in a house, and like everybody dressed up for no reason. Like
Yeah.
that happened.
Every college
like,
party was themed for whatever reason.
Yeah, yeah.
It is cute
Maybe
that they're
like
both drinking Coronas, though.
It is, yeah. Why would you have this green velvet chair?
Because he's a king, man.
Yeah, but like in your fucking warehouse nightclub, feels a little off.
I bet he has like an interior decorator who's just like, this is what you should buy. This is going to look cool. He's like, all right, whatever. Just sign off on it.
Is he?
He does not spend any time like actually decorating the inside of this place. He's too busy like, driving balls with a Top Golf.
Yeah, he's too busy at Topgolf to design the inside of his club. How did he not know this too? You know what I mean?
There's a lot of things in these movies that feel like you need to just like gloss over, but this especially is just like, well, you didn't do any research.
He's a mastermind. I think that it's more that it's the threat that he does know.
Or do you think
know
he's
what I
just
mean?
like, oh, I can control them? Because like if worse comes to worse, like I'll just kill them both.
No.
You don't think it's like ego that like I have the situation under control? I actually
I think
hold the power.
well, I think that's like an undercurrent, but I think in that moment he's saying, "Do you guys know each other?" Saying, "I know that you guys know each other." Because like it wouldn't make sense for him to not know their backgrounds.
Right. Would you die for yourself? Like I know that he's trying to be like, oh, like Braga's so
Yeah.
badass, but it's just like
I would. I mean, like dying for yourself feels redundant. I don't know.
I'd die to protect myself. It's like that's not really how that works though.
Yeah.
Like it's weird that he's building up the mythology of his alter ego by saying like I would die for me.
Yeah. Why did the two ladies that found Dom look just like his sister?
I don't know.
It's kind of interesting, right?
Pheromones drawn to him.
I guess, but they just like look way too much like Mia.
So this is the first. So this is a fourth movie in a row. The first three all have two women making out. There is two women making out there earlier in the scene. Like
Yeah.
4 movies in a row. That I think this is the last movie to have that. But like, it is a thing.
Also, man, this is like the most disappointed threesome face ever. He's like, I just wish Letty was here, but I'll just bang 2 chicks that look like my sister instead. And you're like, okay.
I mean, maybe he's thinking about like in Los Bandoleros, where he starts doing that and then she smells them and she shows up. Like he's like, maybe if I have this 3-way, she will show up
Yeah.
from beyond the grave.
Maybe her soul. It'll dig out her soul with anger.
Now, do you think if you have a criminal enterprise, would you want to
Yeah.
have all of your operations, party, business, etc., all in the same place? This feels like bad
Not even
business,
close.
right?
It's terrible business. I mean, not that like a club isn't a great place to be seedy, but like I guess his real outpost is Top Golf anyways, so
But I also assume that like Top Golf is just like outside this, like it's all on the Braga Compost compound.
I don't know. Oh, you're saying it's like down the street?
I don't like because you have like underground here. There's like the garage, and there's also like the offices, and there's the club and everything. Like it would just make sense that if you're doing everything else this close together, you would have out back your own private Top Golf.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because like if you're already blending the two,
His worlds are colliding. I wouldn't want my cars that I use for dangerous driving in the basement of the club where I'm doing dangerous decisions.
I just noticed a very weird thing. So the shot before this,
What?
the first time he looks at this green car, the image is actually mirrored. Because like there's like the little like cabinet that has, it's like a white cabinet with like a yellow sticker on it. Like the text was backwards. Then he looks at the car
Oh.
again, and the cabinet's on the other side, and the text is straight forward. So like it's weird.
That's very weird.
I guess they wanted for whatever reason, like, oh, it's going to look better the other way, and people aren't going to notice. It's like, well,
You did.
I did.
Sorry. I just heard enough champagne to fill the Nile.
This is the quote coming up right here that I had in my dating profile
It's awesome.
that one person responded to years
Awesome.
ago. It doesn't describe what I'm looking for at all, but I just think it's a very cool Fast and Furious line.
Yeah,
I don't want 80% devil. That is too much devil for me.
it's too much. I'm a good 5 to 10 max. 10 seems excessive.
80% devil seems crazy.
Yeah, that's like a rabid animal in your house.
And Letty's not that.
No, It's like a raccoon. It's like 80% devil.
It would all
What?
my that's also like a preview. Like I am Groot. I love Rocket Raccoon. He's my soulmate.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
But I also do love, like, if this was true, it's just like, no, I'm actually also not describing Letty. Like, Letty's not my soulmate. I want somebody who's, like, actually a raccoon.
Yeah.
What's with,
yeah.
What is with these speakers? Do you see her speakers, her computer speakers, literally in front of the monitors, blocking, like, a third of each monitor?
Oh, no, I need to see.
Let's see if they zoom out again, or, 53:30-ish into the movie.
Hey, man, I work in a place where people do really dumb shit, so I've seen worse egregious shits happen for monitors.
I'm so annoyed that, like, when I even just, like, there's the GPS calling them in. Like, if I put my cup of water down and, like, it blocks the clock on my computer, I'm just like,
same.
What piece of shit it's like, oh, I did that, okay.
Yeah. Who left this here? Yeah, I see it. She's a giant speaker.
She's got, like, 2 or 3 monitors set up, right? But, like, a big portion of 2 of the different monitors are blocked by the, like, very mid-2000s Logitech speakers.
Yeah. Whatever happened to computer speakers, dude?
It's
not a thing anymore.
I have monitor, like, like not monitor, like visual monitor, but, like, reference monitor speakers that my boss told me to buy. So I have them.
No, I know. That's, like, but there's no Logitech.
No.
The gray.
There was a very funny time where it's just like, do you want the $20 Logitech, the $40 Logitech, the $60 Logitech,
the $120 Logitech,
or the $200 Logitech? And they all basically sounded the same.
Yeah, except one had a sub.
Some of them required external power. Some were powered by USB.
Yep. They're selling the Naj drink because it was turned right at us.
There was also earlier when he's running through, when he's chasing after the guy to give up the David Park name, there's like a huge Nas can on the wall advertisement.
Yeah, I remember that one.
There is in, what movie? I think it's the first Superman movie. There's a box of Cheerios that they show, like, very prominently in 2, like, different scenes. Like, they move the box of Cheerios to, like, get even more product placements. It's just like, guys.
Yeah, come on. Nobody's, like, setting the Cheerios in front of the screen at their house. Little tension. Killed the tracker. Stasiak, see, his face is still fucked up. He needs to take some days off.
If, like, my rival at work smashed my head into the wall, even if my boss was like, it's your fault, for whatever reason, that is a crazy thing to suggest.
Yes.
I would be like, I need a couple days off.
Yeah. Like, I need to take some Tylenol and, like, lay in bed for a minute.
Unless he is,
my
like,
nose is
so
broken.
one-track mind. He's like, I'm going to get this guy fired. But also, like, who cares?
Yeah, I guess this is a smart way to do it. Put the car inside the truck, right?
Well, this is also very, like, The Place Beyond the Pines. You remember, like, when Gosling is robbing that bank, and
I don't remember.
He's on a he robs a bank by, like, parking a motorcycle outside the door, robs the bank, gets on the motorcycle, then drives the motorcycle into a box truck that then drives off.
That makes sense, yeah.
It's very cool.
I like how Dom is just taking this for it to be a meditative moment. He's just like, I got nothing but time.
This is also like looking ahead to like Furious 7, where we're inside a thing, but we think it's, again, maybe a truck, but it's actually a plane.
Yeah, or just the train hopping part, right?
So according to Letterboxd, this is the 18th time that I've seen this movie.
That's a lot of times.
It's too many times.
It's too many times. It's way too many times.
I'm trying to think why there's more. Oh, well, we did 15 laps. There's 15 of those. There's the Randy cut. There's this time.
Yeah.
And then there's some other time as well. Maybe the first time that I watched it. I don't know. You must follow my every direction.
Also, it must be kind of cool having your girlfriend in the criminal enterprise.
You think? Or is that too much like...
Work and play at the same time?
It's like, Rachel, you can't be my criminal enterprise person too. Like, I can't see you all day and then all night.
If it was Gal, sure.
You would get tired of Gal, I think. You'd be like, can we just have a conversation without you, like, acting crazy? Not crazy, but, like speaking crazy.
Yeah.
Can you please say one sentence normally?
Yeah, can you fix your cadence? Because she sounds like a GPS.
Yeah.
Like she's giving directions right now, but the GPS is just Gal's voice.
Again, we talked about this on the fast lane that we just recorded, but like it's very good that she's very pretty, but also like don't have her do voiceover. Like
No, yes. I like the accent too, though. But
the accent works, but it's not
it's bad.
It's not
It sounds
compelling
bad.
as an actor.
It's bad. They've Twitter has leaked into my brain, and they've pointed out every time that Gal says something weird, and now I hear it.
I mean, like Barstow is exotic to her, right? Like
Yeah.
Israel is exotic to us, but also not necessarily compelling on screen. It honestly sounds like GPS in like Fast and Furious Crossroads.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. If she says go back to the house, I'm gonna shit myself.
That's close.
Get very close. I almost nailed it too. It was so close.
I would be so. I mean, I understand that like this is like you have to trust, but it's also like to just drive straight into a mountain.
No. I'm way too skeptical. All those times that like you see the things in other movies where they're like, okay, soldier, step forward. I'm like, nope, I don't trust this. You need to tell me what it is first. I'm not your guy for like ride or die.
They're also like this is something that even though I was saying before, like it's nice to have like reference, like there's nothing really to reference speed against, but this also just feels way too fast for me to be driving in these tunnels.
Yeah, I've never driven in these tunnels before. They seem very small. I'm driving slow.
Even with Phoenix leading the charge, it's like I don't trust you, man.
I don't want that much. I don't want to be that close to the back of the other car.
Because also, like, Phoenix, like, obviously is loyal to his boss, and he wants, like, all of the drugs or whatever to be delivered. But also, if he swerves left correctly, and then Brian doesn't and crashes and dies, and, like, the whole thing burns up, it's just
I'm smashing into the back of Brian.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't trust this shit. No, thank you. And you got like really big cars for it. Give me like maybe a motorcycle, like a dirt bike.
A Giselle motorcycle.
Yeah,
Although I guess you can't
yeah.
you can't really carry too many drugs on a motorcycle, unless you
Like
put
give
them
me
in
a
the gas
motorcycle
tank.
and a backpack.
Okay.
Yeah, they made it. Okay, through the tunnel. This movie's too dark at points. Like this is too dark.
Like visually dark.
Visually dark.
Yeah, I guess we do refer to this as like the dark and gritty Fast and Furious reboot, but it's also like literally dark and also
It's very dark.
sort
It's a
of
lot of
almost
night.
literally gritty. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we come. See, okay, what do they pull out of the back of these? Like one duffel bag. You could have put that on a motorcycle. It would have been a lot easier. Uh-oh. Crank that nos. Crank that nos.
Ooh, I like when a
Cigarette
car
lighter.
still had a cigarette lighter, yeah. Like my
I
car
do
has
too.
a cigarette outlet but no lighter. Not that I would need
That's
it, but it's just
lame.
like why is it there?
I was talking about this with my buddies the other day that, like, I used my cigarette lighter, like, when I had one.
I remember like my dad would use it, and, like there was something like really like comforting about the smell.
Yeah.
Like in my car, which was made in 2019, like just put more USB things are there. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna have a thing for power, and I'm sure I could buy, like I know that I could buy because I've had before a cigarette lighter to USB adapter thing, but like actually maybe I'll buy one of those because Margaret's always like I need to charge my phone. I'm like, well, I can't, but there we go, solution.
There you go. Yeah, $5 later. See, you're already learning. You're prepared for the wedding. You're like, she's complaining about a thing. If I throw money at it,
Problem
then
goes away.
I won't have to hear this anymore. Yeah, I won't have to hear this anymore. That's worth it for me. It's like a sickle and hammer on his neck tattoo. I don't know anybody that's like ride or die for communism like this. Right? Like what's your personality? Communist? And you're like, interesting choice. Cool.
Yeah, like there's no mistaking that. It's not like it's like, oh, it's actually like an alligator. It's like no. It's one thing. It's that.
Yeah. Granted, I'm on record saying that I would love the Steelers logo on my neck, and it's equally as stupid.
Where's Rachel drawn the line of no more tattoos above or below, or just no face?
Neck and face.
Yeah.
Neck and face.
Oh, neck is also exempt. Okay.
Neck is also included. Yeah. I like that all the cars went up in flames because they all have NOS or nitro meth. They're just a boom, giant explosion. This is like the same jacket that he's wearing in the first one too, or very similar, if not the identical jacket.
It's a very literally like, hey, remember that
we're remaking that movie, yeah.
Like from Twin Peaks, like that gum you like is going to come back in style. It's like, well, okay, the gum is back in style.
Hummer as your getaway vehicle, I guess decent choice if you're leaving.
Also, you have to remember this is mid 2000s, late 2000s. Like it's the cool car. It's off-roading, even though.
Oh, Joey, I have a question for you. In F11, are we going to see a Cybertruck?
Maybe.
Right?
Are you watching the current season of Always Sunny?
No. I watched maybe the Abbott crossover one.
Okay, that was the first one. So there's one where they're trying to figure out, because they all fall in love with the Cybertruck. They're like, this is the coolest car that I've ever seen, which is very on brand for that type of person.
Okay, yeah.
And so they buy a Cybertruck, and they're like, how can we give this away as a bar prize, but also keep it? So it's a whole like slap contest thing. But it's funny to think that like those dumbasses are like, this is the coolest car. They're like, it looks like it's from the future. And like every single girl is just like, ooh, I think this looks ugly.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, will Fast and the Furious have a Cybertruck in it? Because it's like,
I don't know, because the only
only
electric crossover we've seen is in Fast and Furious crossovers. Remember, there's like that one electric car that's like the fastest car in the world. But like these movies, this movie in particular is driven by gasoline.
Gasoline for sure. That's what I'm saying. But like, also Cybertruck would be like iconic. And like, does Vin want? Do we need to put a Cybertruck in it for Universal to let him shoot somewhere other than the back lot?
Well, I also think that there was a time, if you look at his IMDb, where Elon Musk played himself in like every major franchise, and I feel like his time to be in these movies was around this time, maybe 4
around
or 5,
this time, yeah.
And he wasn't, and so I don't think you put him in there now. I don't know. I could see Roman driving a Cybertruck and people dunking on him, maybe.
Oh, that's a good way to do it. Yep. He'd be like, this thing's fucking cool. I don't even need to drive. And Dom's like, I always want to be in control. You know, something along those lines. Only pussies run FSD. It's the police lot. Yep.
I mean, it is smart.
It's kind of smart.
Look at that minivan with the wood paneling. Oh,
I know. Took me right back, honestly.
Like when we rented a car, then canceled the car because the plans changed for the bachelor party. I was like, I know that I want like a modern convenience car. Like I want like a new SUV or whatever. Like have room and have the modern things or whatever. But like, I'd also be like, hey, can I just like rent like that minivan from like 1988 with wood paneling on the sides?
Because it would be fun. It would be really
get like
fun.
14 miles a gallon and be like kind of miserable, but like roll up to Cleveland in a wood paneled minivan. It's like, yeah, man.
It would have hit. Yeah, it would have felt right. Back to the refinery.
So is this near the graveyard or is this a different oil well?
I think it's near the graveyard. Gas cans everywhere.
What I like about this is like it feels lived in. Like when we were looking at like Braga's garage, it felt like too neat and too orderly. Like here, there's just like stacks of shit in the background. You know what I mean? Like there's just
Yeah.
Like it feels like people work and live in this space, as opposed to just being like a set for a movie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That refrigerator from like the 1950s. Looks cool as hell.
Still works. Still works.
Mm-hmm.
Those are notoriously robust. How did you get Chinese takeout? You're like you're hiding out in the refinery, and you get.
Maybe Mia picked it up.
I have to guess that. Yeah.
Also, look at Dom's
I
Corona
know.
like foaming
out of it.
Mm-hmm. Embarrassing. You'd also think like maybe let's not put this in front of the leader, like the cool guy.
Yeah. What did he do? Just like clank it off the ground?
I don't know.
It's like Mia like top tapped him. You know, like when you do that, you like smack.
Yeah.
Like what?
Just like I don't know, just cut and just like put a new Corona there.
Yeah, exactly. Did you only have 3?
Like look at all that shit in the background. Like this is like a place where people have like spent like decades.
You know what actually happened with that Corona is that they were shooting that scene for so long, and then somebody realized that they still had the lid on it, and it's been like warm outside, and they cracked it to be like, okay, we're gonna crack it and then do the shot, and then it just like exploded everywhere, and they're like, just do the shot, just we're over it. We've been here for an hour and a half. All these stacks of paper. This is how I live my life.
I also would not keep gasoline near stacks of paper. Like this
paper.
feels like
that's a smart move. I was thinking that too, bud. Yeah.
Some Campbell's. Remember those like microwavable Campbell soups behind Mia?
I do.
That's very 2009.
Yes.
Is that underwear?
What? Oh, where?
Like in the box that he just like dug the evidence envelope. It was like a little red lacy thing. See the top right
Letty's
in the box?
Panties. I don't know what that is.
Like this is what she was wearing when she died, even though they don't have a body.
Yeah.
It's like, where is that from?
Just stole her panties and ran. Weird.
Oh shit, Letty's alive. Oh, I see what's happening here. And then all of that like lived in.
Was it just a ton of Jolly Ranchers that fell? Because it looked like Jolly Ranchers.
Well, so honestly, what that looks like to me is in 2000. What year is it? 5, 6? When the first Ghost Rider movie comes out, like there's a scene where Nicolas Cage is eating or drinking, because it's the wrong word, but like a martini glass full of like jelly beans, and it's just those red and yellow like Dr. Mario kind of tablets.
Oh, weird.
And so that's what it looks like to me. It's just like this connotes candy, but it's also just not candy.
She did it for you.
I learned it from watching you.
See, like that's as bad as anything Gal delivers.
Oh yeah, we're not saying that like Paul Walker is a good actor. Like there's multiple issues
that's what
here,
I'm saying.
But also still, he's a better actor. He also gets better as time goes on.
He does get better. He does get better. Yeah, he does. Do you see his Meadow tattoo on his wrist?
Mm-hmm. Is that a surfboard? I guess so.
I was just going to say there is a surfboard, yes. This is going to be a fun minute when we get to it. There's a whole bunch of weird shit in that house.
There's also a thing that, like, after all of this, he has to go back to work.
Yeah, and he puts on, like, a golf shirt. What a choice, Brian. Yeah, I would be kind of skeptical of this guy walking back into the police department, too.
So this is 2009, but they're probably filming in 2008. Like, because, you know, this type of office typically has, like, a portrait of the president on the wall. So, like, this is, like, really cuspy. Like, could it be Bush or could it be Obama? It probably, when they probably filmed it, was probably Bush.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess behind Stazak, where that's just that weird framed picture of the American flag is, like, that would be, like, the president.
Yeah, and they definitely would just put the flag in to be like, we're not even going to have to talk about this anymore. Like, it's fine.
What do you think that trophy is behind Brian's boss? Like, what did he win for? Is that like a, like, not on the wall behind Stazak, but like on the shelf behind him? There's like a little like.
It's the cop league softball.
Softball.
League.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Softball league. Cops. Softball. Cops. They beat the firefighters.
Mm-hmm. Look at that big art on the wall, just a nude painting behind Gal.
Yeah.
Probably worth like
about it.
millions and millions of dollars if that was real. This also looks very much like Hernan Reyes' office from the next movie. You know what I mean? Where it's
Yeah, it does.
where that guy, he kills that one guy who like fails him.
Yep, I think so too.
It's like we need wood.
It's a blend
leather,
of that
and art.
and it's a blend of that and the police station too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which we also go back to. Trade.
Braga doesn't negotiate.
Uh-oh. Sell it to a penny on the dollar, man.
Seriously.
10%? Come on. I always love though, like whenever like they report like drugs, getting confiscated by the cops or something like that. They always report like the end price. They'll be like, it was $60 million worth of drugs.
Oh, right.
And you're like, no, well, he paid like $1 million for those drugs. Like they just didn't individually bag it up.
They need to sensationalize it.
Yeah. I wouldn't be talking out loud.
This is the milk and cookies thing. That I still think that like tells me that Brian still believes in Santa Claus. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
When he plays a cop in Noel.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that movie. Yeah, I wouldn't be acting all weird. I wouldn't be acting all weird when I was like waiting for these guys to show up.
Also, like, I wonder how long they were like hovering there, like just standing behind. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you just like get in the car, then when you see people pull up, like get out of the car?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's creepy. It's like, oh, we're on camera. Is the shot good? And like you line the like suitcases up like this.
5 suitcases full of drugs.
Uh-oh. Why'd you fucking mention Letty?
How do you know that name?
Yeah. Oh.
It's also so funny to like be so theatrical. Be like, here's 5 big cases. They were all empty.
We lined them up. We stacked this one on top. Like, what is that conversation like with Brian and Dom? He's like, no, you have to turn it so he can see inside that there's nothing in it. He's like, okay, hold on.
Maybe that's what they were doing. Yeah, they were just like running through like the charade before he showed up.
Yeah. He's like, does it look cool? Do I look cool standing here? He's like, yeah, you look cool.
Joe, you think they wore pink in the barrio?
Nope. Actually, yeah. If you were like this, if you were the crime boss, probably, right?
Yeah. If you're the crime boss, you wear what you want. Like that's the beauty of becoming the crime boss. It's like, oh no, I'm in charge, and if somebody doesn't like it, I can kill them.
You just kill them. Yeah.
Feels like not enough money. Well, I guess maybe $2 million fits in that duffel bag.
6. He said 6 million.
Oh, but they get there's $2 million in there, and then the
rest when he gets the drugs. Okay.
Still feels like not enough space to be $2 million, but also maybe who knows.
I don't know. I've never seen $1 million in cash. Oh.
Clawing your way out? No. At the top of the barrio? Yes, maybe.
Yes, exactly. I don't think we did get confirmation.
No, that just like shows the FBI is like fucking stupid.
Yeah.
At least in this movie, not the FBI agents who are listening to our conversation. You guys are all very smart and cool. It's also so funny to think that, like, they need this guy to sell that he is Braga.
Yeah.
And, like, he is very bad at doing that. Like, don't look shifty, man.
Exactly.
I wonder who this guy was before this scene. You know what I mean? Like, was he just like a guy they hired? Was he like Braga's like accountant?
His like weird uncle.
It also, but it has to be somebody you don't necessarily, you don't mind risking.
As I said, your weird uncle. This movie somehow feels very Los Angeles and not in Los Angeles at all at sometimes.
Yeah, well, I do wonder, like, because I like Under a Bridge is pretty LA, but it's also like this is just like storage, like
City?
crates. Yes, exactly. It's just like this could be any kind of port city anywhere.
I don't know how I hate conference like rooms that are just all glass like that. I'm not a fan. I don't want to be like in a fishbowl ever.
All eyes on you. Like
Yeah,
Tupac.
I don't like it. I wonder if they all have to wear suits like this.
Like in real life?
Yeah.
Probably.
Like in your in-office day.
You gotta look the part, I guess, right?
I think so.
In case the president of the United States, that American flag shows up.
Yeah, he might be showing up, to be honest. This is a cool shirt, Dom. I like this. Thermal.
Thermal, California?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's where the, like, refineries were. I bet I was actually thinking that. They're probably, like, out there anyways when they're hiding.
Because that was, like, is that mentioned in the first movie, or is that just one of our incorrect trivia answers from the first movie?
It's mentioned. That's where they say they are. Like the hideout is. Right outside of Thermal.
It's also funny to see, like, think about Dom at Letty's gravestone and be like, in a couple of movies, you're going to come back here with a sledgehammer and you're going to fuck this shit up.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought for a second, like, I just, like, not zoned out, but I was just like, is he going to smash the gravestone now? Like, be like, I'm so mad. I don't accept that she's gone.
The score is so cool. It really drives attention in this movie.
Like, it's cool to have, like, the licensed tracks, like, in the cardy or over the opening credits or whatever, but also, like, just have someone
give
do
me
music.
this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, just make it suspenseful for no reason with sound. I can't believe they still live in 1327. They never moved. Crazy. There should be like notches on the wall there to show like how tall everyone was at different ages.
It would be so cool. I mean, to be fair, they have not moved because like they're probably broke. Like Dom leaves after the first movie. Like this is before
Okay,
Brazil.
saying at this moment. Okay.
Yeah. Like Dom leaves after the first movie. Mia's just struggling to get by. She probably has to drop out of school, like work at Toretto's Market and Cafe full time. You know, she's got to pay the mortgage that he's worried about in the first movie. He's got to worry about the paying everyone who works there.
But like, didn't he hide her some DVD money? You know what I mean?
I would hope so, but also, I don't know.
Jordana, again.
I know.
How do you say goodbye to your only brother?
You don't, because you know that I'm not your only brother.
Yes.
You say goodbye to me. Like, do you think when they wrote Jacob into 9, anyone was just like, remember the time when she said that thing?
No.
They're just like, let's just do it.
I think they just did it. I don't think there's any thought to that. Like, nobody pointed that out besides us.
Why?
Caution, Naruto running.
Yeah, why are they... Like, who's crossing the road there? There's nobody crossing the road there. Or is that meant to be like
That's
a caution?
Border.
People are saying, like, There's migrants crossing the border.
Yes, that's what it was.
That's scary. Not scary in terms of that, but scary in terms of like the governmental crackdown on.
Yeah.
So it's like the same thing as like you're near a prison, don't pick up any hitchhikers, like those kind of signs.
Yeah, that's what I think so.
But these two people, and
It wasn't like watch out for them.
Running.
It wasn't like watch out for these people while you're driving. It was like if you see them, they're crossing the border. Sorry.
It's still just wild to me that they have not said her name in this movie.
Yeah, it's not. It is. It's not.
Like, she is the fifth most important character. You got Dom and Brian and Mia and Braga.
And the love interest.
And her. Yeah, exactly. She is New Letty. And they're like, nah, she doesn't get agency. She doesn't have a name.
Huh.
I mean, you can call it a love interest, but she's very clearly like, it's a one-sided affair. You know what I mean? Like, she is so into Dom, he's just like, nah.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're right, because he does like the "you're not my perfect woman" or whatever. My perfect woman is a rabid raccoon.
It's also funny that she drove all this way to give him a slip of paper. You know what I mean? Like, she like risked her life, risked her career, whatever, with Braga to just give him a piece of paper.
Can you have a career in criminal enterprise?
You can have upward trajectory, upward mobility.
But you would consider that a career?
I mean, as close as you can get in that regard, I think.
Okay. How did they wind up in Texas at the border?
I think they crossed over from California. I don't think this is Texas.
Oh, you think this is Mexico? Yeah, you're right. You're in Mexico. You're right. You're right.
Like what's all the way out there? Is it Baja?
Sure, Tijuana. This is a cool church, though. Good shot. Use the stained glass.
Yeah, like below there's Tijuana. There's Camino Verde.
Yep.
Go down far enough, Ensenada. Oh, Baja's way south.
Yeah.
But it is also it is west.
I would imagine this is in Tijuana.
Like just over the border.
Yeah, that's what I was guessing. Feels kind of weird that the priest is dirty in a franchise that makes like Jesus a thing.
I think it's like there's good Christianity and bad Christianity.
And the bad one's just brown. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I wasn't saying that. I was saying.
I mean, that's what they're trying. Yes, they're trying to say.
Or just like any priest who would bless a criminal, even though our heroes are criminals.
Yeah.
Or are they? Is this guy like worshiping at the idol of a false god instead of worshiping the Dom? He's worshiping the Jesus Christ. I don't know.
You ain't forgiven.
He seems like genuinely sort of surprised there, and then like calms down. You know what I mean? Like he's just like, "Oh wow, oh I'm good."
Yeah. Uh-oh. No, he can't. Got a big-ass shotgun in your face. Uh-oh.
I wonder if there's been like a parody where like someone has a shotgun and like just like Dom like would keep, not Dom, but like any kind of like parody thing where like he just keeps cocking the shotgun to like intimidate, but it's like that's not how a shotgun works. You know what I mean? Just like, because it feels like you cock it to be like, I'm one step away from blowing your head off, but like just keep doing it.
Yeah.
The guy's like, that's not how it works. Phoenix is like, man, he's praying a long time in there.
Yeah, he's like, he definitely needs a nice long talk with God, I guess.
Can you imagine though if you're like, he's like weighing, he's like, should I interrupt him literally praying on the chance that something is wrong, or should I just like let him do his thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I do like this though. Like I think that he plays it well here, where he's both like trying to be fearless but also scared. Like I think there's a nice balance that he strikes here, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's the actor that is playing Campos Braga is really good.
Yeah, John Archie is
I
good.
think.
Like he's also kind of like a comedy guy, which is not at all evidenced in here, but he's been like a lot of comedy stuff that I've seen, or a few comedy things.
Random cockfighting.
So that wasn't Phoenix at the thing. That's Phoenix there. So who was the other guy?
It's Phoenix there.
But who was the guy at the church that looked like Phoenix?
Just another guy
Just
that looks
another
like
guy who
Phoenix
looks
at
like
the church. Yeah. Uh-oh, does he know where he's going? Ha 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 ha. But no, he plays like a really good twisted
Yep.
criminal. Like, this guy's good. Yeah, I don't know. Get him. Are they going to get him? See, now he's freaking out.
I wonder if he's like free, because I feel like he feels like he's in control, like he can outsmart Brian and Dom. But like if his own guys are so haphazardly shooting
at them,
yeah.
Then he's like, ah, fuck.
Although it is a situation like he got himself in, right? He should have hired better.
Yeah.
Like maybe don't recklessly shoot.
Be more
Uzis
involved
at
in
my
the
car.
interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, be more involved in the interview process, you know?
Yeah, even if you're a Campos, like no, we're hiring for Braga. My name is Campos. You will never meet him.
Exactly.
I would die for him. Would you die for him? Me. I mean him. I mean
him. Yeah.
There's so many cars.
Yeah, where did they all come from? Because they're all just like trying to save him. But yeah, they do just kind of come out of nowhere.
This is like the Mexican tuner scramble, right? Where it's just like
It is, yeah.
This is also very Fury Road.
Yeah, it is.
Less cool, but still pretty cool.
Also kind of Twisted Metal.
Mm-hmm.
Have you started season 2 yet? Did you ever watch season 1?
I've never seen any of it. Although there's a lot of comedians on there that I really like, so I will maybe one day watch it. It's just not something that like
It's really good. It's like it's way better than it should be. It's a lot of fun.
I believe it.
Like, you know, like, and Rachel loves it, which is really funny because she never played the game and like.
Well, Rachel's whole thing, as we've like discovered over the last few years, is like
is video game shit.
Yeah.
She does love video game shit for sure.
Now, if Mike Flanagan adapted a video game story, ooh.
I know, yeah.
Mike Flanagan's Scrabble Go.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm honestly surprised, just thinking about this now, that they have not adapted like a Words with Friends into some kind of movie. You know how like they're doing like Barney, and they're doing like
Emoji. Yeah.
Just like we're doing the Wordle movie, and it's like it's like a serial killer who like instead of like the hangman thing, it's just like you have to solve this puzzle.
This Wordle every day. Did you ever see the memes that are like what people think a connection should be? And it's like, these are numbers. These are your name. Do you ever see these?
No, but that...
Because people are like, what? Connections is so... Oh, I only play sports connections, but people do freak out about how hard they are. And I'm like...
It's like, that's the point. Like,
it's... Well, first of all, it should be hard. But second of all, like, if you know how to play the puzzle, like,
right.
You can... Most days, like, I don't know all the categories. I just know how to play.
It is funny to be like, no, I want a game where I can just always win. It's like, well...
People want that, man. It's weird. Back to the tunnels.
I feel like
elbow him in the face.
For whatever reason, this right now, even though there's chasing and gunfire, feels less scary than the original trip through the tunnels. Like, that one felt more harrowing. I agree. This feels like, okay.
Yeah, I agree. It's like the CGI of it all and them not being as on top of each other.
Yep.
Like now they're getting there, but like the last one was like there's one lane, they're all in a row.
Yeah, I think also that's the thing where it's just like side by side means like, oh, these tunnels are actually more spacious than we thought. Like when it's all four in a row, it's like there's no wiggle room on either side.
Yeah.
Even though there very clearly is.
Yeah, that we shouldn't have gone back to the tunnels. I get why you did it, but like you shouldn't have gone back to the tunnels. Pick somewhere else.
I mean, I guess you have to get back from Mexico to the U.S. so you can arrest him, right? But still,
Yeah.
I guess Mexico has extradition, or maybe it's illegal extradition. It feels also like this would not hold up in court.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Especially, you have to assume that Braga has. Although the subtitle I just had just said Campos said that. It's like, he's not Campos, he's Braga. But you have to assume that he's got like a really good lawyer, even though if that lawyer might be the guy in the pink
Oh, yeah,
tie.
for sure.
Because like, if you're a drug dealer without a good lawyer, like, come on.
What do you do? You're not out there for very long. You don't start an empire without a good lawyer.
That's why you go out and you hire a, oh God, what's her name? Who plays Gamora.
Oh, yeah, Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, you go out and hire her. You find some like backdoor doctors in Europe.
Mexico. In Europe,
will give you a sex change. And then you return to be near your kids.
Exactly.
It's easy as ABC. 1, 2, 3.
You just, what is it? Mrs. Doubtfire it, and you're good.
Penis, vagina.
That will forever live in my brain. I can't not think about that like weekly.
I know that Brian is assuming that Dom's going to bail him out now, but like, this is like an all-time bad outcome.
Yeah, it is. Also, you don't think he, like, yeah, I guess Brian did hold his leg.
Bring him back to the beginning, right? With Dom holding the guy's leg upside down.
True.
So this movie has 3 things. F-bomb. But there's no F-bomb in this movie, I don't think. This movie has 3 things. It's gasoline, it's holding people upside down, and it's
holding people by the ankle.
Holding people by the ankle, and then driving cars under other things that are exploding.
Yes, while they're rolling above you and exploding.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're a medic too, Dom? Jeez.
Well, I know that we assume that Brian is an EMT for, cop training or whatever, right? But
we never pitched. We never pitched, like, what if Fast and the Furious was in the apocalypse?
Ooh.
Like, what if it just becomes like Mad Max? And it's like you're just following the family and they're like the last mechanics, the last drivers.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I guess it's just Twisted Metal too. It's like kind of the same thing, but it's like Twisted Metal and Mad Max. But like, we like for all the like, do we go to space? Do we time travel? It's like, why don't we just get to like the apocalypse?
Because it feels like these movies need to exist in a world full of people, but also not really. Like there's like the 15 people
right?
they care
That's
about,
what I'm
and that's
saying.
it, right?
Yeah. And like there'll always be like other like groups of people that they could fight, right?
Like the driving dead.
Yeah. Ghost cars.
Vin
Vin
looks so good here.
I was gonna say this is like the sexiest cut prison uniform I've ever seen in my life. It's like tapered.
One button unbuttoned.
Yeah, the sleeves are like really taken in. You're like, no, bud, these would look like scrubs. They would just be like a giant balloon on you.
I know that every couple is different, but I feel like arm around the shoulder is like if I was like sitting next to Margaret as like her brother was getting sentenced to like life in prison, like I'd be holding her hand, not like holding my arm.
That's hand on the thigh.
Yeah,
not arm around.
Arm around feels like very like middle school.
I mean,
maybe.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel appropriate for that time. Look at this tree. That's a good shot,
That was a
though.
really good shot. Here we go.
Uh-oh. He's going to hear it.
It's weirdly like triumphant score right now.
Well, I think yeah.
It should be like down notes until you hear the car, and then the drums come in like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it should be more somber, but this is such a cool way to end it. Brian
Such a
driving
cool way
the
to
car
end
with
this.
Dom's chain in it.
Yeah.
It's also fun to have Leo and Santos back. It should be Han here. You know what I mean? Like, it should be, the third car should be Han. It shouldn't be Leo and Santos.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, this is very cool.
Everyone looking out the window except for Dom. He knows what's up.
Yeah.
Here we go. So cool.
What a way to end it. Beautiful.
So in 1 week, we will be back with the resumption of that chase scene. A little bit of purr happy from Parks and Rec. We have Fast 5 next week, Fast and Furious 6 the week after that. Between now and then, patrons will get a bonus episode probably of Grizzly Man.
Oh, Grizzly Man? Are we covering that?
We're covering that because that was one of the ones on the 100 greatest movies of the century that I had not seen that you wanted to watch.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in so long. I remember watching it in high school, fucked at 2 a.m. So I want to rewatch this movie.
There's a chance we
it was
move things
this and
around,
the
but
kid.
yeah.
It was the kid. It was this. I watched this movie and the guy whose skin fell off documentary very close together, and both were very, very bizarre.
I don't think I know what that one is.
There was we'll talk about it eventually.
But that'll be on Monday for the patrons, Grizzly Man. Next week for everybody will be Fast 5 and then Fast and Furious 6. We got some other things that we might move things around a little bit. These are going to be in a row, but I got some other ideas I need to talk to Joe about. But Joe, before we say goodbye in this episode, anything else you want to say in this Fast and Furious commentary?
No, I actually think we saw stuff that we never talked about before, which felt weird. So
I mean, it's a different way of watching.
I'm more
right?
impressed.
So it's
I'm
worth
more
it.
impressed with us than I thought I would be.
It's worth it.
Good.
Well, thank you all for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Email
thank
family
you.
at cageclub.me. Check out our Patreon page at toofast2forever.com. Get in there, join us for Grizzly Man.
Yeah.
It's our 92nd bonus episode. There's a bunch of bonus episodes, so there's lots of stuff to do at toofast2forever.com. But thank you all. I'm Joey Lewandowski.
I'm Joe, too.
And we will tell you all about it
When we see you again.